Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to my Marquee Matches review. In this match, I will be reviewing the WWE United Kingdom Championship match from the United Kingdom Championship Special 2017. Um, and I'm looking forward to doing this one. This match features Tyler Bate defending his United Kingdom Championship against Mark Andrews. This Marquee Matches 2 was hosted by Charlie Caruso. Gotta make sure I mention that or else I'll forget. So let's get right into the match. Really not a lot of storyline going into this matchup. It was just kind of a match. Pretty much the big story was because of the success that the United Kingdom Championship tournament did earlier in the year. Um, in the spring of 2017, um, they did a United Kingdom Championship special. Um, it was taped on May 7th, 2017, and aired on May 19th, 2017. So that was kind of the storyline really in this matchup. Tyler Bate was doing really well as United Kingdom Championship. Had some great title defenses against Trent Seven and Gentleman Jack Gallagher, and Mark Andrews. I guess was like the next in line for a United Kingdom title match. So they kind of just did this match. This match was the commentary for this match was Nigel McGuinness and Jim Ross, which I actually liked that commentary pair up. You know, Jim Ross they brought in for special appearances. He made his first return commentating at WrestleMania 33. I think that was the first. And pretty much he has like a part-time deal where he commentates. But I think WrestleMania 33 was the first time he commentated since was it Raw 1000? Might have been Raw 1000. I think it was Raw 1000, but I might be wrong. I think he might have commentated. He might have done commentary a little bit afterwards, but I think it was the first time in um 5 years since that he had commentated, because I think Raw 1000. I remember he was on commentary for it, but I might be wrong. But Jim Ross was back on commentary, which was a great thing, and I like the fact that he's brought back part time because it makes it feel special when he comes out and does commentary. And him and Nigel McGuinness, I thought worked really well together on commentary. Um, so yeah, let's pretty much just dive right into the matchup. I like the styles that these two had with each other. Mark Andrews was that high flying wrestler, but Tyler Bate was more of that like technical ground based wrestler. He would do occasional high flying stuff, but he was more of the um, kind of like that technical British style of wrestling. And throughout the matchup, Tyler Bate continues to ground Mark Andrews. They start doing chain grapples with each other and start kind of getting exchanging arm bars. But Tyler Bate kind of dominates the beginning portions of this matchup by taking out Mark Andrews. He ends up hitting a really cool Hurricanrana on him though. He hits a really cool body slam, a cool flip senton. But then eventually Mark Andrews um, makes his comeback by hitting a Hurricanrana himself onto um, Tyler Bate, and then he hits a suicide dive. Well, he goes for a suicide dive, and then Tyler Bate tries to reverse into a suplex, but but Mark Andrews ends up hitting a DD a tornado DDT on the outside, and then Andrews gets him in the ring, covers him. Tyler Bate kicks out. Tyler Bate goes for a hits a suicide dive himself on the outside, and puts Mark Andrews in the ring, covers him. He ends up kicking out. Tyler Bate hit some really cool uppercuts in this matchup. There was a spot where Mark Andrews went for a flip dive in the ring, but then but Tyler Bate counted into an uppercut. Tyler Bate went for a cool dive on the outside, but Mark Andrews counted into an enziguri, and then he hits a sliced bread #2 on the apron, and and Mark Andrews puts him in the ring to cover him, but he ends up kicking out. And then um, Mark Andrews ends up hitting a reverse Hurricanrana twice. He hits it once when Tyler Bate went for the Tyler Driver 97, and then he hits it a second time. But Tyler Bate kicked out both times. Mark Andrews hits a Hurricanrana off the top turnbuckle and ends up hitting a standing shooting star splash right onto Tyler Bate, but Tyler Bate kicked out of that. Tyler Bate hit some really cool moves as well. I mean, I've talked about that. He ends up hitting Bop and Bame onto Mark Andrews. Ended up hitting his rebound clothesline and then the rebound insecurity. But then and Tyler Bate went for a suplex, but Mark Andrews countered into the $1 million stunner or whatever he calls it. And then eventually the finish comes when Tyler Bate hits the Tyler Driver 97 onto Mark Andrews, gets the victory, retains his United Kingdom Championship. And the match I thought was great. I'll give it 4 stars. It's a great match. And then Pete Dunne comes out, and as Mark Andrews was being helped to the back, Pete Dunne gives Mark Andrews a shove, because Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne obviously had a history with each other from the United Kingdom Championship Finals when Tyler Bate defeated Pete Dunne to become the inaugural United Kingdom Champion. And earlier in this show, Pete Dunne had defeated Trent Seven to become the #1 contender to Tyler Bate's United Kingdom Championship at NXT TakeOver Chicago. So they kind of had a little face-off. NXT General Manager William Regal came out and kind of prevented them from really having much of a face-off, and then that was kind of the end of the show and the end of this marquee matches. I like this match, like I said, great match, 4 stars. And let's talk about the aftermath of this match. William Regal pretty much is still the NXT General Manager. Mark Andrews shortly afterwards was injured by Pete Dunne, and he ended up coming back later on in the year, and you'll see him wrestle in NXT, but then you'll occasionally see him wrestle on 205 Live. Nigel McGuinness is still commentated for NXT, and then shortly afterwards will commentate for 205 Live and any other UK division projects they have him do. And then Jim Ross has shown up for a couple of projects. Him and Nigel McGuinness will commentate the United Kingdom Championship match at NXT TakeOver Chicago a couple of weeks later. And Jim Ross has commentated. He commentated at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3. He did commentary for the 25th anniversary of Monday Night Raw, and then he commentated the was it the third annual? Yeah, the fourth annual Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal at the WrestleMania 34 kickoff. And that was pretty much where Jim Ross has gone. He also has his own podcast and stuff, and he's also commentated some New Japan Pro Wrestling shows. And going into the competitors going into Tyler Bate, though, Tyler Bate will go on a couple of weeks later to lose his United Kingdom Championship to Pete Dunne, and then they continued their feud. He failed to get his rematch in December of 2017, and then Tyler Bate went on to compete on 205 Live and NXT, and him and Trent Seven went on to defeat Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly to win the NXT Tag Team titles, which they just recently lost. And then that was pretty much what Tyler Bate's been doing. And then Pete Dunne is probably the biggest star in the UK division. He's still holding the United Kingdom Championship to this day. He's defended it against the likes of Adam Cole, Roderick Strong, and Kyle O'Reilly, Johnny Gargano, Tyler Bate, Wolfgang, and Zach Gibson, and I think I might have missed some people, but pretty much Pete Dunne has just been tearing it up as United Kingdom Champion, and that's pretty much everything from where this match went to. So that's pretty much my review of this match. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and share this video so people will watch it. Make sure you guys subscribe to this channel for more content and click on the bells. That way, every time I upload a video, you guys will get the notifications for it. Make sure you guys do the same thing for my CM Brothers and on the Talkinator YouTube channels. That's pretty much it, guys. Talk to you